Wonderful function. Priest did a wonderful job. And the Rudram group did a wonderful job. I don't know where they're sitting. Please, thank you. Sivaratri is a unique function. Once a year. What happens is Ratri is night. Shiva's night. That day, special changes takes place in the cosmos. Astronomically, this is the angle between moon, sun and earth, between 84 and 180. What happens is the mind, which is moon's energy, and earth and sun interact. And sun is the farthest today from earth, relatively speaking. So that day, the deepest pranic energy, the deepest mind energy, the deepest soul energy manifest. So there is a reason why this day is chosen, a very special day. And performing this function in this temple, it's a magnificent gift. I cannot explain what you got. We got 12 Jyotirlingam in India and 5 Buddhalingam. You know where they are. There is Thiruvannamalai fire and Chidambaram, there is space. So various Buddhalingam. Then 12 Jyotirlingam, beginning at Kedarnath in north to Rameswaram in south. There are 12 of them. So Mother says today we have visited all of them. So today those of you who are here who participated and blessed to be able to attend this function on this day because of that cosmic energy is there. There's a reason for this, why today is the day. And priest did a wonderful job. It was just a fantastic, fantastic gift to all of us. So congratulations to all of you, including me. And I thank Mother for giving us the gift. The Shivalinga we have here is different, you have to know. It's very unique because if you see the Yoni is a container, there's Prakriti, there's Mother, Divine Mother. She contains all the 3 energies. The bottom is Brahma, then it's Vishnu, then Shiva on top. This is the Linga manifestation. She is a container of them. That is her job. And if you see it, she is facing Mother. Normally it will face the other side, not this side. But here Mother wanted her to face her because the Navayoni energy, Navayoni chakras, is a continuous infusion of her energy to the Shivalinga, to the Avadayar. We call them Avadayar. That is a container of Linga. Linga worship is very ancient. You may not know. In Rome and Greece, there are many Lingas. Going back pre-Vedic time in India, there are many Lingas. The reason is Laya, you know the word Laya? Linga came from that word. That is beginning and the end. There's many other meaning. One of the meaning is beginning and the end. So this is a very unique aspect. And if you see Nandi is facing north and she looks at Shiva very affectionately with a lot of reverence, because that is Jivatma, that is us, and that is Paramatma. So symbolically the Nandi looks at him with kindness and we look at it with reverence, love. And we had a wonderful Homa, we had all this function. This is once in a lifetime, visiting 12 Jyotirlingam and 5 Buddhalingam in various parts of India. This is the effect of that. In one lifetime, most of us would not be able to make it, to visit all the 12 Jyotirlingam. Again, beginning is Kedarnath to Rameswaram, there are many of them. And then Buddhalingam, there are many of them. Chidambaram is space, Thiruvannamalai would be fire. So each one, all the 5 Panjabhuta, each one is represented by Linga. In one lifetime, it's very difficult to visit all of us. We may never do that. But today we did it. That is the unique nature of today. And I'm looking at Matrashti Devi. This is the entrance to higher world, divine world. So today, that aspect in us wakes up, becomes very active, becomes very receptive, again because of the relationship between moon, sun and earth. So all this are very scientific. And today is the day. The moon is mind. You need mind to receive. We expect soul to be the main one. Yes, soul is main one. Purusha, that is Shiva aspect. And Prakriti is the Avadayar aspect. Thank you. Thanks. So that is your Shakti. And here she's sitting the Mahamari. She's the mother of all gods. The gods concepts created by us. We took various aspects of creation and we gave a form and a name. There's only one energy, supreme consciousness. There is Mahamaya, there is Mahamari, there is Parashakti. And she transcends down from Trimurti all the way. Among the Trimurtis, Shiva is important because he is a dissolver. Without dissolution, there is no creation. So he is needed more than Brahma or Vishnu. Brahma creates, Vishnu maintains, but it dissolves, so that recreation, the pralaya starts, one kalpa ends, and the recreation starts. That is the reason why today is a Shivaratri, Shiva's night. Night is symbolic of darkness, meaning ignorance. So there's many Ratris. Shivaratri is the most important because the receptive energy of us is needed, because these are very complex thought process to relate to this concept. And like I said, it's not a Hindu concept. Linga worship existed for all historic time. In Rome, there are many Shiva lingas, but they looked at it as a phallic symbol. Is it wrong? Probably not, because it is creation. Is that is a creative thing. So one of the simplest way of looking at it, and they did. But we look at it much more deeply. We looked at the Prakriti aspect, we looked at Navayoni energy. We think of many, many deeper. We understood it much, much deeper because the rishis understood, and they gave it to us, and they gave the mantras. Tell me when the time is up. All these mantras help. So today, you think of Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Mother said you can use Om, Ham, Aim, Hum, Hreem, Namah Shivaya. Om is creative. Ham is us and Paramatma. That Ham is A-H-A-M. Ham is a bija for Jivatma to Paramatma. That's essentially ego. The Ham, Ahangara, that's a bija. And that separates us from the divine. And the Ham bija eliminates this. Om, Ham, Aim is wisdom, Mahasaraswati aspect. That's the bija of Mahasaraswati. Om, Ham, Aim. Hum is the most powerful bija. That is the vibration with which Chandikeshwari, Mahakali, Durga, they all use it to destroy the highest demons, highest evil. Hum is a very powerful bija. Om, Ham, Aim, Hreem. Hum, Hreem. Hreem is Divine Mother's bija. Hreem applies to any Divine Mother, any aspect of Divine Mother. That is a descendants of divine grace. Ascendance is Purusha aspect. We ascend. But she descends to come to us, to give us this wisdom and give us the opportunity on this day. Most of us don't even know the relationship between moon, sun and earth on this day. Why it is so unique. That angulation, 84 degrees to 180 degrees. That angle falls on this day. So all this are very meaningful. The ancients have figured it out without any gadgets. They figured out through the higher aspect of them, and they gave it to us, and we get to enjoy. And doing this on this place with special Shivalinga, and Kubera is very active. Kubera is a very high energy. We don't give him enough respect. We just say he's a distributor of wealth to Mahalakshmi. No, Kubera by himself is a very highly evolved cosmic energy, high vibratory cosmic energy. He wanted to be Shiva. The Shiva Bhagavan said, no, you don't qualify, but in this temple we will let you have your aspect. So we say Kubera Shivalinga. When Kubera comes, all the Yakshinis come. And Yakshinis are staircase towards the heaven. So you want to go to that world, today is the day. You do this function and all your receptive energy is very active today. So these are all scientific principles. But without that, look at the metaphysical aspect of religion. It's so deep, so profound, and so complex. But they made it very simple. They just gave the bija. You just say Om, Am, Aim, Hum, Hreem, Nama, Shivaya, the Panjabhuta. Earth, water, fire, space, and Akasha. Om, Ham, Hreem, Hum, Hreem, Nama Shivaya. So Om Namah Shivaya is his mantra. And that again makes you realize who you are, all the components of you, and who is the real us, that is the soul. That's Atman, that is Purusha. Parakriti is very important. Without Parakriti, we won't exist, because she gives us ability to be restrained, to be embodied. Without the embodiment, we won't have a challenge to break through the enslavement. So she gives us, but she also gives us the wisdom. Thank you. Gives us the wisdom to see the reality, to give us the chance to ascend. In this temple, this is her house. She has given us all her aspects in the most mystical way and the most scientific way. It's almost oxymoronic. Mysticism and science, it's oxymoronic. But science is very limited. Our mystical aspect is very deep. And today I gave you the scientific aspect of what day is it, how the moon is mind. Moon is symbolic of mind. The moon, the Purusha, the soul, sun. The sun, moon, and the earth, the relationship. And we are earthlings. So we are earth. So all these are very scientific principle, and the linga worship is very, very profound. That is why we have so many lingas. But interestingly, the Westerners have figured out it too. Even in England, the ancient England, there are many, when I say ancient England, I'm talking about when they are barbarians, when England as a nation didn't exist. Pre-Roman, pre-Greek era, they had, but many of the facts are lost, so we don't know what they had. So these are all scientific. I just explained to you science of Sivaratri and science of linga and science of linga worship. If you look at all the galaxies and the solar system, they're all elliptical. Linga is elliptical. So they actually seen not just our solar system, not our galaxy. Our galaxy is Milky Way, very small. The Andromeda, there are billions and billions and billions, thousands of billions of galaxies. All of them, they all move around. Earth moves around sun moves around the solar system, and each solar system moves, and each galaxies move, and the center of it is Divine Mother. And there are many universes. She thinks and creates a universe. So all this are scientific principle. And what creates? Vibrations. The divine vibration, Om, Spanda, that is the thought of her. She wished to be many, not one. And many came, trillion aspects of her. And the transcendence, that's another beautiful concept of her. We are not only created, she became us. The creator became us, the continuous relationship. That's very unique in our philosophy. It's not a creator sitting there and created, segmented, and looking at, say, we can never reach. The creator has become us. She has become the Purusha aspect of it. So all these are very deep, mystical, philosophical concepts are very meaningful. So linga worship is very meaningful. She has given so many. Whole side of Rajagopuram, there are many lingas. And she has given all that is needed for us to break through from this limitation. That is a tremendous job. From this rudimentary mind and senses and isolation, how you go to that. And she has given us this place. You come to me because you are destined to come to me, and I will give you the knowledge, the wisdom, so you can come to my world. What is her world? The nominal world, beginning with Yakshinis, Nagadeva, all Devata, Devik world. That is a huge separation. Humans go through 840 lifetimes, 840,000 lifetimes, almost a million. That's what Krishna tells Arjuna. You have lived 840,000 lifetimes. You don't know that, but I know it every time I know you. I am in your conscience. So that many lifetimes is needed to break through. Now she has given us the way. That is why the gurus who come from India refer to this temple as the entrance to Devaloka. Meaning, here the energy is intense, the grace is intense. That's the most important. More than the energy, more than the wisdom, Mahasivaratri can grant you. But the grace, ultimately it's the grace. Our bhakti, our affection to her, our reverence to her, our connection to her. So we can absorb. Ultimately it's a consumption. She will grant everything to everyone, but we have to take it. So in this place, she has given us the grace, anugraha. Anugraha, nice word. That is a divine grace. That is not given, earned by us. It's given to us by our past actions. We earned it many, many lifetimes. If you have 840,000 lifetimes, you had enough time to reach it. But how many in the world, how many people even know all this basic philosophy to know there is a separation. Separation is formidable, and we have to go through this wisdom path, the grace, anugraha, and more than that, she has to choose. And she will choose based on what we have been asking her. Many, many lifetimes, hundreds, thousands of lifetimes we wanted her, and this time it's granted. And today is one example how beautifully she has made this function. And this day, chose the right day, and we come here. So Mahasivaratri. So today is a wonderful day, special day, and congratulations to all of you. And thanks the Rudram group, they're sitting here. Wonderfully you did. It was very rejuvenating hearing that vibration of Rudram. Rudra was the original god. Shiva came later on. In the pre-Vedic time, Rudra was the original god. He was Shiva. Then he became Shiva. They changed it for various reasons. So Rudram is addresses Chamakam, Namakam. So you invoke him with Namakam, then Chamakam. It's a beautiful concept, the Rudram concept. How we grant some and we want him to grant something to us. Basically, the ability to understand, the ability to worship him, the ability to adore him, ability to praise him in so many ways. That's what makes us consume the divine energy, the divine grace. And this is a great job they did, and thank you for that. And congratulations. To be able to do that Rudram here is once in hundreds, thousands of lifetimes. A wish of yours today is granted. And priests did a wonderful job. You saw them from the morning, they've been working. We'll give it now? Okay.
You're done talking.
I'm done talking. I'm just sharing. You said I have time, so I'm just gossiping. Okay. So this place, as I said, I don't know, you understand. It's a very unique day to do this on this day. And when she said, you're visiting Jyotirlingam and Buddhalingam, and this place in Kedarnath, I've been there, I've been Ramesh. Some of the places I had been there, not all 12. And then look at the concept of Buddhalingam, all the five aspects of it. Each place is very unique. Look at the Tiruvannamalai, look at Chidambaram, the Akasha. That's an example for Akasha. That's Nataraja. And the dance is very, very profound. Nataraja Tandava creates universes, but we understand a very rudimentary way. So all these are very, very deep, profound concepts. They made it simpler for us to understand. If you understand and be aware, you receive more. Otherwise, just simple bhakti, simple faith. On this day, I should be here and do this function. That's a simple faith. You may not have known any of this information. Still, you receive the grace. But if you are aware, everything is awareness. I keep saying this all the time. Without awareness, nothing exists. That's why mind is so important. Even though mind is an enslaver, mind enslaves us, mind traps us, but we do need that mind. We use it to go higher level of consciousness. That's why we say Vijnanamaya, the higher intellect, intellectual mind. We say Buddhi. Buddhi would be intellectual mind. So through that, we reach Atman, and we identify ourselves with Atman. Once you do that, all your miseries, your bondage goes down, because nothing bothers you, because you know all this are artificial. But still it's real. It's not an illusion. We live every day. We live through the tragedies, the happiness and happiness, all of it. But those are very needed. That's why I always say asuras are very important. So show them respect, because without asuras there are no devas. And both of them come. Tomorrow is new moon day. We do wonderful homa tomorrow night. If we can make it, make it. We do them at night. Mother Varahi. Varayambika is the mother of both. Asuras come. And when they come, on that day, when we invoke and honor through the homa, that particular homa, they became our friend. They became kind to us. So at the end of the homa, we take them out with a lot of respect and leave them out. Tell them, in this place you're kind to us, but when we come out, be kind to us. We know we need you. Without you, there are no devas. We do need you, but be kind to us, because we are simple mortals. You are high cosmic energy. We are no match. to be able to put up with you, but we do because that's our ascension. So again, going back, the Om, the vibratory energy is called Spanda. Spanda is vibration. That creates all material, Prakriti. So the Linga is a beautiful representation. All three, the creator, Brahma is the bottom, Vishnu, then Shiva, then the Avudayar, containing. Without that, they cannot exist. It has to be contained. So she comes as mother of all gods. She's the only one which is real. Anything else is temporary, transient. I will live hopefully 100 years, that 100 year short-term lease. But the lease goes away, but I keep moving. I find some other house, some other lease, I sign and keep moving. So that is the truth, that's the reality. So all this wisdom, Mantra Shri Devi is sitting there beautifully, she's going to be installed and take advantage of her. Because understanding mantra is very difficult. Because there you are able to see the sound. Seeing the sound is very difficult. Hearing the sound, yes, that is natural. Our lower level ear can even hear it. Very rudimentary, but we can hear. But seeing the sound, where the rishis saw the devatas, the sound principle, and she will teach you. And there must be somebody, some of you, who is capable of understanding. Otherwise, mother won't grant her here. There has to be a reason. The reason is you, some of you, probably understand the bijas and able to see the devatas. Some of you I know have seen it here, actual devatas. Seeing the sound is seeing the devata. These bijas are devatas. Every bija, every vibration is a devata. Are we done? So we will install Mantra Devi. Then I have to mention to you, I don't know, most of you don't see, there's a little vigraha there. There's Mother Meenakshi. It came from Meenakshi temple, very mystically it came. You can't see it, very small. So Nagappan and his group said, we need Mother Meenakshi as a big vigraham. So we are going to install her in about 3 months, 4 months. It will look most magnificent. You see all the vigrahas here, they're very magnificent. They look so beautiful. She will be the most beautiful. The reason is they put a lot of gold in it. Even Tiruvachi they put gold. We didn't give her recognition. Most of you don't know the story. She is the originator of this temple. She is the one who told me the story. You will build the house for me, but you won't call me Meenakshi Ambika. You'll call me Adi Parashakti, because as Mother Meenakshi, I'm very ritualistic. My vibrations are ritualistic. But Adi Parashakti, there's no, I'll accept anything. Anything I'll accept. There's no need for any rituals here. That's why some people, women ask me, can I come on this day because of certain reason? I tell her, no, here she's Adi Parashakti. Anyone can come as long as they have purity of the heart and want the grace of divine, and they can come here. So she is the originator of this temple, and we have not given her the recognition she deserves. I knew her, I know the mantra, from the beginning I've been doing it, but many of you don't know. But luckily, they showed the wish. They've been asking, where is Mother Meenakshi? I said, she's here. From the beginning she was here. But they want a big vigraha, with which I agree, because the symbols are very important. The abstracts are very difficult to see. But if you see a beautiful Mother Meenakshi in a glorious form, it's easier for us to relate to her. Easier. We should be able to relate to it with the mantra. But those of you who don't know the Bija mantra, you will see her. She'll be installed there, and she'll look magnificent. She'll be the most magnificent vigraha, although all the vigrahas are beautiful. She'll be special. The reason is she is the one who gave the information. Build my house for the world protection. All this we do, it's just not for us alone. It's for the world, because the world is going through major inauspicious time now, and you see the signs already happening, and nothing bad will happen to us. Because she said, build a house for me, and many of my devotees who have been waiting for me for thousands of years, many lifetimes, this time they'll fructify their wish, and you build my house, and they will come, and I'll grant them the ultimate wisdom, which is self-realization. Once you realize self, then you realize Paramatman. Once you realize your Atman, then you realize Paramatman. So today this is very symbolic. Jivatma and Paramatma. Paramatma is surrounded by Prakriti, and Prakriti is Mahamayi, but she is both. She is both Prakriti and Purusha. So I say Shiva Shakti. Shiva Shakti includes both. I don't have to differentiate. Shiva being the Purusha soul. Shakti is anything else. Anything exists, anything you can relate, anything you can see, that is Shakti, that's Prakriti. why she is so important, because she gives the drama. She makes the drama, she writes the drama.